Breakfast Club, bitches.
You're a donkey.
Yes, Donkey of the Day for Thursday, March 4th. God damn it, it's March already. It's March 4th. Lord have mercy. Donkey of the Day for Thursday, March 4th goes to Greg McDermott. Now, who is Greg McDermott? He is the head basketball coach at Creighton University. He's coached there for 11 years, and if I'm not mistaken, he's the reigning Big East Coach of the Year. Now, for the past few years, we've been in a reckoning in this country. Okay, the old ways of this world don't serve us anymore. I mean, they never did, but the power structure was such that none of this stuff was truly challenged. Therefore, it was never changed. Okay, women are holding men accountable for, their sexism and misogyny, and LGBT community is holding people accountable for, their homophobia and transphobia, and black people are holding America accountable for white supremacy. Beautiful things. Okay. And listen, things have been one way for so long that a lot of our behaviors come from our unconscious mind. Unconscious mind, as far as I know, stem from Sigmund Freud's psychoanalytic theory of personality. And the unconscious mind is defined as a reservoir of feelings, okay, thoughts, urges, and memories that are outside of conscious awareness. Okay, Sigmund Freud believed that the unconscious continues to influence behavior even though people are unaware of, their underlying influences. So America has been one way for so long, and we've been influenced by this whether we know it or not. So our language, our behavior, is usually a reflection of the systems that we have been a part of. And if you're honest with yourself, man, oh man, have we been taught wrong. Okay, so we have all had to unlearn certain things, and that's great. It's great. We all make mistakes. It's how you respond to the correction that shows the level of your character. There is a reason why you do what you do, and it's an important day in your life experience when you discover that reason. I'm bringing all this up because Greg McDermott made a mistake. A mistake made because of years of conditioning. He's 56 years old, 56-year-old white man coaching an NCAA Division I basketball team with about seven black basketball players, okay? One black assistant head coach. Might even be more black players on the team. A lot of them look real miscellaneous in the face, so I don't know. I'm not throwing him any bail at all because he should absolutely know better, but I believe his unconscious mind told him to say this. Let's go to Keyshawn, J. Will, and Zubin show on ESPN for the report, please.
Following a loss to Xavier last Saturday, this is McDermott telling the team, quote, guys, we got to stick together. We need both feet in. I need everybody to stay on the plantation. I can't have anybody leave the plantation. McDermott did say he, quote, immediately, after saying those words, immediately recognized my egregious mistake and quickly addressed my use of such insensitive words with my team. The university put out a statement saying that their basketball coach used a term that was, quote, deplorable. And if you're wondering, for one member of the team, not a player, but one member of the team, Terrence Rencher, who was a black assistant coach, said he was, quote, deeply hurt by McDermott's words.
No!
Now, if there's the top three things not to say to black people, one being the N-word, okay, 3, anything negative about Beyonce, then 2, got to be any reference to slavery. Okay, the plantation, you being our master. I shouldn't even have to explain to you the generational trauma attached to slave plantation references, but what I like even more about this situation, or what I like about this situation, is that it is a teachable moment. Okay, it's a teachable moment for all white people. Of course, you know not to say this now, or maybe you don't. But remember what I said earlier about how we all make mistakes and it's how you respond to correction that shows the level of your character. Listen to Greg McDermott apologize.
I made an awful mistake. And when you make a mistake, sometimes you're not only disappointed in yourself, which I'm extremely disappointed in myself, but the pain that I caused our players who looked to me as a mentor and as a leader, the pain that I saw in their eyes was immense. And that's where my disappointment is in myself, is that what I've done to some young people that I love very much. So that's a cross that I'm going to have to bear for a while, and I'm going to come out of this on the other end a better person because of it. But it's going to be a process, and we need to get back to Omaha and regroup a little, have some more conversations, which we need to have, so that I can help them and they can help me.
Now, you know how you know that's real? Because he isn't being threatened. He didn't lose anything. There's no threat of losing anything. Okay? He apologized. All right? Now, I'm sure they asked him to apologize, but that seemed very sincere. And self-correction is important, okay? See, self-correction, some of y'all white people fighting the changes, okay? Y'all still trying to hold on to the old way of doing things. Greg didn't make any excuses. He didn't start that silly white victimhood nonsense. He didn't say white people are being targeted. He acknowledged he did something wrong, and he corrected himself. That is how you make the world a better place. Michael Joseph Jackson said, if you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. So when someone calls you on your behavior, tells you that something you are doing isn't right, don't fight it. Just make the damn change, okay? Self-correction is the biggest social service. Also, this man, Greg McDermott, offered to resign, okay? He offered to resign. And his players said, no, we don't want him to resign. We made a mistake. I don't think he should resign either. He just made a mistake. He should be held accountable, and he should change, and he should use his privilege moving forward to correct other Caucasians. I want someone of his character being the master of other white folks. And he has a great lesson to teach his players now. See, everybody thinks mistakes are the first steps to success, but the real fact is the correction of mistakes is the first steps to success. Learn that, you will manifest a better life for yourself and others. Please give Greg McDermott the sweet sounds of the Hamiltons.
You are the donkey of the day. You are the donkey of the day. Yee-haw.
All right.
Donkey of the Day is brought to you by the law office of Michael S. Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey. Dial pound 250 on your cell and say the bull if you've been hurt in a construction accident. That's pound 250 from your cell and say the bull.